Chief MKO Abiola died in prison after he was arrested for declaring himself President of Nigeria. Mathematically, he won the 1993 presidential election, but was denied the presidency.
I won in 20 states, and I won the 1/3 of the vote in 28 out of 30 states and at the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja.
The election was conducted on June 12, 1993. Abiola contested the election on the platform of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, with Ambassador Babagana Kingibe as his running mate. He was one of the two candidates in that election, alongside Alhaji Bashir Tofa, who contested on the platform of the National Republican Convention, NRC. It was obvious that Abiola would be the next president of Nigeria if the election result was announced and the winner declared. In most parts of Nigeria, people were already waiting for the day Abiola would be declared president.
Now why for this life, oh, now so palava. I tire for this problem, I tire for life, oh. Guinea, no work, no food, no house, no life. This small water, then they bring now so dirty, they pull am. This small money, I they get now so transport, they chop am. School low, na headache, hospital, no work. I tire for life, oh. My brother, waiting you they think, oh. My sister, help don't come. SDP, MKO, Kingibe, action. MKO, Kingibe, SDP, progress. Abiola na the hope, oh, SDP na the party to solve our problem and better our life, oh. MKO, 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 action. Abiola, 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 progress. Now him be the hope, oh, for better tomorrow.
Before then, General Babangida, who became the head of state in Nigeria after overthrowing General Muhammadu Buhari, promised to hand over to a civilian president. He arranged for the election to be conducted on June 12, 1993, and an official handover to a civilian president was scheduled for 27th August 1993. Everything was set in place for that election. June 12 came, and the election was conducted. According to many observers, the election remains the freest and fairest election in Nigeria.
It is true that the presidential election was generally seen to be free, fair, and peaceful.
Unfortunately, we cancelled that election.
And suddenly, although it was free and fair, Babangida unfortunately annulled the election, just like he said. According to Abiola, before then, he had met with Babangida to know if he would truly hand over to a civilian, as he promised.
I made the wildest possible consultation and sought assurances that I would not be chasing shadows. These assurances were given, in some cases from the highest level of government. I consulted the president himself, and he gave the assurance himself that this time around he was serious. I was therefore convinced that the commitment to civilian rule come August 27, 1993 was firm, settled, and irrevocable.
With that assurance, Abiola gave his best and won the hearts of many Nigerians. But all the effort later resulted in nothing. When Babangida was asked why he annulled the election, he said,
To be honest, the situation was not right to hand over at that time. Forget about the wrong things that the political parties have. No, that is not the issue.
What was the issue? What
The
was it
issue
about?
was the security of the nation.
So there was likely to be another coup.
Right.
That happened.
And it would have been a bit bloody. But then, not many people want to believe what we said.
as Babangida annulled the election, there was chaos in Nigeria. Babangida handed over to an interim government headed by a civilian, Chief Ernest Shonokan. This interim government was to arrange for another election to be held in February 1994. But suddenly, on 17th November 1993, General Sani Abacha, who was the Chief of General Staff during the Babangida administration, conducted a coup and forced Ernest Shonokan out of office. He then became the head of state in Nigeria. As Abacha took over, Abiola was still asking for his mandate to be given to him. He also went to meet some international organizations to help restore his mandate. But his efforts and that of the international organizations fell on deaf ears, as Abacha had already cemented his hold of power and was not ready to step down. Frustrated by the political situation in Nigeria and the determined effort of the government not to hand over to him, on June 11, 1994, Abiola declared himself President of Nigeria on the basis that he won the election and should be handed over power.
It will continue off and on until the military release the result of the June 12 election and put the democratically elected president, who is myself, in charge of affairs. I won't go to war. I won't encourage my supporters to go to war. I will fight for peace, and we will get peace. But you see, we do not want the peace of a graveyard, a peace whereby somebody continues to ride on the rest of us with a gun. We will get peace, but we'll get peace with decency and integrity.
Following the declaration of himself as President of Nigeria, General Sani Abacha declared him wanted, as he was accused of treason. A few days later, Abacha sent a large number of policemen and soldiers to arrest Abiola.
What is happening at your house? Are you being arrested?
I'm being arrested. I'm just going out now with the police.
Hello?
There's a large crowd here, and I was being escorted out to detention by singing the national anthem.
Why are they arresting you?
They are arresting me on an allegation of felony, nameless treason or something like that. They're not doing anything, they're just taking me away. Please let me go. I'm delaying them.
And so where are you now? Are you in your car?
I'm in my car now.
Is it police who are with you in your car, or are they escorted? Are they
Yes,
behind?
the commissioner of police is in the car with me, and my senior wife is in the car with me.
You will recall that in spite of these overtures and good gestures by government, Chief MKO Abiola flagrantly perpetuated acts which breached the laws of the land, but government in its magnanimity never gave him serious attention. His most recent action of declaring himself the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria incited the public to insurrection and attempting to topple the government by force with a view to installing himself as president, however led to his arrest by the law enforcement agents.
Abiola was detained and sent to prison as a result of the treason charges against him. He was in prison from 1994 until Abacha died in June 1998. Following Abacha's death, he was to be released from prison until suddenly, on July 7, 1998, he was reported dead. There were so many accusations relating to the cause of his death, but the autopsy results showed that he died of a heart attack. Meanwhile, that same day he died was the day he was approved to be released from prison, which places more question mark on the cause of his death. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, follow, and subscribe. Thank you.